You've been there in some scary moments too. And I think that Undertaker versus Goldberg,
Right.
that could have been real scary.
Yeah, I mean, the travel was brutal, Chris. I mean, it was brutal. We get into to Saudi Arabia. I remember we got in the night before. Everybody was on a total different time zone. Sometimes jet lag kicks in like the day later when these long trips occur and stuff. And I remember, we just didn't go to Saudi. We came off of TV and we did this. Then we had to go to Saudi. Might have come off some live events probably that weekend into TV, then into Saudi. So we got to Saudi Arabia, and I remember people weren't really getting to sleep. Like, you didn't get in there at 9, 10 o'clock, go, okay, I'm getting ready to go right to sleep because you slept a lot on the plane.
Yeah.
Time zone's different. I remember it was about 125 degrees. And I remember we went out to the malls didn't open until 9 o'clock at night. And a lot of stuff didn't open until 9.
It was colder at night.
It was just not even colder, but it was maybe about 100 or 90, 95 degrees at night, 100. So it was just, the sun went down, and that's when people went to work, construction and stuff like that, their hottest time of the year. So I remember a lot of us didn't get good sleep. We get to the arena, we're there all day. Taker and us, I believe we went on at like midnight. And I remember going through the locker rooms at that, 9, 10 o'clock, show was going on. The show went for a while. Everybody's sleeping in the locker rooms, passed out because of jet lag. Everybody was tired, man. So I know we were exhausted totally going into midnight.
Yeah.
I was. Taker, I'm sure, was.
Yeah.
But, and some people were always saying, Goldberg came out of the dressing room and was hitting his head on the thing, which I was in the ring at the time. So, and I didn't see, they showed a little gash when he came out. But Goldberg was fine to me because when he came in the ring, he called the whole match back to me. When he got in the ring, because Taker had this, phenomenal entrance. It was awesome entrance. Of course, it takes like 10 minutes, which was, that's one of the best entrances in wrestling, my opinion.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
it is the best.
And he called, and he goes, hey, let me call this back to you. And I'm like, okay, cool. And he was running back spots to spots, and it was cool. I wanted to hear it too, so I made sure I had everything, straight. Nothing changed before the match.
Yeah.
So everything was good until he hit that turnbuckle in the post, and then it just went on down from there, man. So
yeah, he couldn't get Undertaker up for the jackhammer.
No.
That was
scary.
real scary.
It was real scary, man. And if you watch that match back again, when Taker at the finish on the end of that match, he's just sitting up, looking around, pissed, just kind of looked upset, frustrated, because I know Taker got jammed up a little bit too, So
Sure.
it almost like he went out of character right there. It wasn't in his normal Undertaker character. He had a lot on his mind. He was just looking around. I'm just sitting on the outside of the ring going, oh, shit, that man's pissed, But, thank God everything worked out, everything we got through that night. And I remember trying to talk to Gorilla going, what do I do? What do I do, man? Do I stop it? He's getting worse. He's getting worse. And Billy's like, stand by, Chioda. I'm like, guys, let me know. He's getting worse. Because he didn't come off the rope. He was on the rope one time. He wouldn't come off it. I'm like, when I first asked him, he was like, I'm okay. But then he just started getting worse, as the concussion really kicked in. And I didn't hear anything from Gorilla at that point. I'm thinking, holy shit, I know they paid us a lot of money to be here. I know they paid the talent, I think, a lot of money. I think Goldberg got a couple million. This one got this. I got my 200.
$200?
$200.
Yeah.
No, but it was like, they paid us a lot of money.
Sure.
I'm thinking we got to finish this like the old school way, and we did finish it barely, and Dead Man's leader of the ring, man. He's the godfather of business. So
Sure.
Anybody to be in there with, it would be Taker, that's for sure.